Hello everyone, Erika here from erika-inspiration.com, Erika with K. I'm a life purpose coach, holistic healing practitioner, holistic counselor, and I also work with essential oils. Today I would like to talk about mastering your emotions, elevating your mood, and I go in much more depth around this topic into my coaching and counseling and distant healing program. It is called Create a Sacred Family from Within. You can find it on my website, and we focus in this program on making you very, very stable. We work with the inner child, we work with your divine masculine and feminine, and how you can become empowered in all areas of your life. But today I would like to focus on the elevation oil that can be a very practical tool in your life. So what happens when our emotions get out of hand is that we might feel very helpless, and it makes us also very vulnerable, because life is not something that we can control, or we can't control the people around us, how they behave, but we always can take charge what we take on board and what we choose not to be affected with. So for example, when anger rises, it is often an indication that there is an underlying fear, an unconscious fear and anxiety that has been triggered. So when you become angry, you might be fearful that things get out of your control, that you are not in charge how the situation will unfold, or you might feel very helpless because someone walks over you and is very dominant, and you don't speak up, or you don't have the courage to state clearly what is appropriate for you and what not. And the antidote to it is to become aware and mindful. So all emotions are ultimately neutral, but when we filter them through our lower self, through our ego, this is when they can harm us and they can become destructive. But we can also learn them through meditation, for example. We can learn to let go of any harmful thoughts, and we can learn to become proactive and respond consciously instead of reacting. So when you are, for example, around someone who is very aggressive, very dominant, the wisest choice in this moment is to remove yourself from the situation, because it won't help to start argue with an angry person. And when you have reacted unconsciously, it is also important in this moment to develop self-compassion and not to be very harsh with yourself, because you did the best you knew how from this level of awareness. Or you might have felt sick, you might didn't sleep a few nights, you were very tired, and we are all human, so it's normal that we sometimes get frustrated or get angry. But when we practice mindfulness and meditate and learn how we can dissolve any emotions that don't serve us, we can change the pattern slowly over time. And this is where the essential oils can help us greatly. They can help us to turn all emotions around so that they become fuel for our life. They help us to maneuver and navigate our life. And the Elevate blend is a very joyful blend, and it helps to lift up our mood. It also helps to stabilize our mood. So for example, if you even if you have a little bit, if you feel a little bit of sadness, you have heartache, or you are grieving, simply take one drop, put it at the palm of your hand, then you can rub it, and then you can inhale it. This is one way how you can use it aromatically. You can also diffuse it, or the other way is you can dilute it with a fractionated coconut oil, for example, and apply it topically at the parts of your body where you feel drawn to, or simply put it behind your ears on your pulse points. It is a photosensitive oil. That means in summer you have to be careful where you apply it. So make sure that the area is covered with clothes, or you can put it at the bottom of your feet. So there should be at least 12 hours gap when you applied it and when you expose your skin to the sunlight. And it is also an oil that it helps literally to rewire your brain waves, that you start to transform hopelessness, discouragement, lack of motivation, sadness into the higher qualities, for example, like hope, courage, motivation, joy, simply that you have a positive expectation, that you see life as a, or that you see the glass as half full instead of half empty. And this makes the difference, because it makes a difference when someone becomes successful in one area of the life or not, because everyone encounters challenges, hardships. It's the way how we deal with those obstacles and with those challenges. For example, a very difficult situation, right, can propel us to reach out for help, or we can receive a lot of compassion or support from other people. So every difficult situation can become something that we can use as a way to get to a deeper core, to connect more deeper with ourselves, and also to have the courage to reach out to other people for support and guidance if this is necessary. So the elevation blend, it contains oils such, for example, lavender, ylang ylang, osmanthus. The other oil that it contains is melissa. So it's a beautiful, beautiful blend, and it smells heavenly. If you would like to purchase the oils yourself, you have the opportunity to create a wholesale account and receive a 25% discount. It is of course also possible to purchase them retail, but I always recommend do the wholesale account first. And if you want to purchase them even below the wholesale price, I'm happy to guide you through this process as well later on, once you order your oils. The best way is that to start with the oils is to choose an enrollment kit, and on top you can add the elevation or the mood management kit. And the mood management kit contains 4 oils in total. So we have Serenity. This is the peaceful blend that I take with me often when I travel. It helps to unwind at night. Then we have Citrus Bliss. It's also a beautiful uplifting blend. And Balance. Balance is usually the most favorite blend for women, working mothers, and also highly sensitive people who need simply grounding and stability in their life. And also what this oil is great, the elevation, when you have a presentation, for example, or when you have to perform in a situation and you are a little bit anxious, you are a little bit worried, then you can use the elevation blend. So it is, like I mentioned, it is a joyful blend, it is uplifting. You can even put it into your laundry, put 1 drop into your laundry and it will smell heavenly. So there are many different ways how you can use it. Just be cautious. If you have any allergies, please check all the ingredients first. And there's also an opportunity to work with me on a one-on-one basis. I work with clients from all over the world. If you would like to check out the holistic counseling and coaching work, please simply visit my website. It's www.erika-inspiration.com, and Erika with K. I look forward to connect with you and to answer any questions, and wish you a great day.